So I have a new puppy, Freddie, which if you watch some of my videos, you have seen. And he is 15 or 16 weeks old. And he's starting to stretch out on me. And he's starting to get into that, I can go where I want, sort of thing, which is good. He's a bird dog. But I want to track him. So I've got a TT25 collar here, but the problem is that he's too small for the collar on here. Now I'm going to take the probes off because he's not ready for stimulation yet. And the reason I'm using an e-collar instead of a tracking collar is because I want to be able to go ahead and start some tone training with him. I use tone to turn my dogs into recall. And so I originally was going to just get a TT20 collar, which is just a tracking collar, but it doesn't do the tone thing, and I want that. So we're going to go ahead and take one of the TT25s. But one of the problems with the 25, in my opinion, is that the flex band that comes with it, which this is what connects the GPS antenna to the electronics here. And the problem is that this flex band for a really small dog is a little on the long side. So they make what's called a zero flex band. These are not available yet. It is late July, and these will be available in September. But it's the same GPS antenna, but you'll see that this one's really long and this one's really short. So when you connect it, it knocks off a considerable amount of length to the flex band. And so the advantage there is that you're going to be able to sink the collar down, smaller for a smaller neck dog. So I'm going to show you real quick how to do that. It's super simple, and it's just 2 screws. That's it. But I'm going to show you real quick how to do that. We're also going to change out the antenna, which this is a regular antenna that comes with the unit, and Garmin has got a new shorter antenna. And to give you an idea of how much shorter, it's substantial. So going to get less range with it, but for a young dog, he's not going to be running that big, so I'm good with it. But I'm going to show you how to switch both those out real quick. Okay, so here is my TT25. I have taken off the long flex band, and I have taken off the antenna. So let's attach the short antenna real quick. Slides into place right there, and then your screw goes in right here, and if I can just do it with the bit. Yeah. Okay, so you've got a couple of different size screws here, which is a little frustrating, but not the end of the world. All right, then you've got this cover, so that goes over. And then you've got a small screw here. And you want to make sure that you keep up with all your screws. One thing that's a little frustrating is that these screws will come out, which I guess is kind of important, because if you strip them, you'd need to replace them. But, all right, I'm missing it. There it is. It's always good when you're doing this to have some spot to keep your little pieces, because there's lots of little pieces. All right. I've got it. All right. All right, so that's attaching your antenna cover. All right, and then your zero length flex band. All right, so your flex band, there's no wires that connect it. You've got this, I think it's called a pogo pin, and it fits into place right there, and then 2 screws. And a second screw. And a lot easier to do this without the collar strap attached to it. All right, so got that tight. All right, so I've got my short antenna, which the short antennas also are going to have these little clips that come with them. And so that way you can hold it to the strap. All right, so you take the strap, and feed my strap back through. And then clip and clip, and then these attach here and here. All right, and so I'll be able to pull these down, and I'll be able to get it down, you know, super small, which his neck's going to be about like that. So that's gonna, you know, that's gonna get it. And like I said, he's a little bitty baby, so I'm gonna go ahead and take these out. So I'll just take off the contact points, and but that'll give me the ability to track his running little butt. So so this is for Freddie.